doing, Dom?
I'm doing good.
Glad to be back on the mic. Had to take quite a bit of break because we had a long haul going on early in the day, but now we're going to be getting ready to close it out. We got our way into top 16. We got Tony Pajamas versus LingLing. This is an old classic around the area.
So I really don't know the history of these two players, but from what I understand, they used to go at it in UG.
Yeah, and a big difference here is before it used to be Ness and Peach. Problem for Tony was most of the time he couldn't survive the moment he went off stage. Ling was so good at countering the recovery, not having to worry about that nearly as much now with the fact that you have a much better recovery, a little bit more versatile with the Inkling, and able to box a bit more with Inkling too with the speed. Excuse me, with Peach.
Ling's edge guarding is phenomenal, so I feel bad already just hearing about it. I can just imagine how good Ling was at just keeping him out.
Yeah, the main thing is like slowly tearing you apart
even now.
Like slow, quick damage, and you see he hasn't even gotten the big combo damage that he's normally used to. But even with that good recovery, he's putting out those dares to force Tony to go low and covering. Once again, not going to get the back air he's looking for.
Wow, Ling is so good at edge guarding. You're gonna be hearing that a lot from me, right? You're just gonna see these. He's gonna hold the correct position every single time. I feel like, and I can't wait to see it. But right now, Tony off stage, turnip, nothing.
And Tony still is holding on to as much life as possible. That Ink, you cannot see that on FD stage, literally at all.
That's rough.
And that's going to be huge for him controlling the speed, but he's going to take a clap to the face from that fair. Ling going to take the first stock.
I want to see Tony. Yeah, I want to see Tony use more of the ink, right? Because like you actually can't. I'm looking as hard as I can. I can barely see it.
Yeah,
so.
he's trying at times too to be able to throw out those neutral Bs, catch Ling, hoping for Ling to go for maybe a jump option. Gonna get hit though.
Oh, that's huge. He's not done.
Yeah,
wow,
and there we go.
Death.
That's all he needed. He kept looking for it over and over and over again, trying to get that soft hit there and you know, hopefully look for one of those hits. There we go. Gonna get a reverse edge guard of his own and get a stage spike on Ling.
Wow, that was good comeback from Tony Pajamas. I love to see it, man. I really do. I want to see something. I need to see a big combo come from him, though. I really do.
Here we go. Nair train carrying Ling all the way up to the other side. If he could have gotten a right call, might have gotten a little bit more damage. You see, it seemed like he had a frustrated look because of that. Got capitalized on by Ling.
Good parry coming out from Ling.
Yeah, Ling noticing a lot of the aggro play coming in from Tony on landings, which you need to establish so you can keep Peach grounded in the first place. Yes, look at that. You can't see that ink like at all.
Man. Well, good thing Ling is going to be hovering over it most of the time anyways.
True. True. That is a very beneficial factor for Ling, not having to actually touch the ground to deal with the speed loss.
Yeah. But for me, if I ever happen to play against an Inkling on the stage, I'm gonna go for Battlefield.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, hold on. Which color are you picking? You picking purple? Nah, we're Omegaing this right now. Also, you know, I mean, I love the song, but also moment lost. We have had maybe one collective total time where Megalovania has been on.
What,
and
really?
Here we go. That's the first collective time that Tony was able to get the side B into a kill. Got to close it out with that forward smash. Still not out of it yet.
Oh, what stage is Megalovania on? I thought it was on
It's on like 7 different stages.
For real?
Yeah.
Dude, that's busted. But, oh, big back air. Going to seal out the game for LingLing.
Yes, indeed. Big back air. Big back. It is somebody's birthday today. Peach brought the cakes to play. I'm sorry. I love pointing that out.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have the... Oh, we'll just keep going.
Okay, yeah. All right, then. We're going to keep going over here. I'm interested to see what Tony Pajamas picks right now. Honestly, I'm kind of interested to see what stage he's gonna go
I
to.
don't think he's going to switch off the Inkling. I think the Inkling's going to stay the same. It's not really... you know, we pointed this out last week. We were like, oh, maybe he'll go Ness against Matty G's Crom. And he went into a bad matchup, and it cost him. So I think that's probably in his head. He's played this matchup plenty of times over. Most likely... What stage did they pick? I looked away.
I think it was FD.
Okay, running it back to FD.
Understandable. I mean you can't see.
He's slowly bringing it back, too, as the match progressed. Like, it's not like... At the beginning, it was pretty bad. But as the match started going on, he started finding his rhythm. So it's a best of 5. Let's see if it makes any difference.
Like, out of all the people, you do not want to give LingLing the lead first. Because he is so good at holding it and commanding it, right? It's always been in his playstyle, you know? From what I remember, at least.
Matty G, you'd make it if we got you out to more tournaments so you could show everybody how good you are. All I'm saying. All right, but...
Oh, man. But, you know, he needs to not be. He keeps getting forced off stage. Ling doing a really good job just keeping him out of there. Didn't after 11 hits he could roll back?
I believe it's 11 hits on a rapid jab you could roll through.
Yeah, that's like super strong. People have started to do that a lot more.
Yeah, it's so important. It was discovered not too long ago. And speaking of rapid jab, that rapid jab is easily the best one in the game.
Really
get that ink, get that damage on, and the increased damage over time because of it. It's looking much better for Tony here. Ooh, good call from Ling though, realizing the roller was coming.
You know, oh my God, the nair, perfect. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Perfect position. Just gives him a little spin, hand spin, you know?
Yeah, and that was great patience from Ling, realizing that, okay, he's going for the cancel roller after I already hit his jump. So I'll just position myself just in case he goes early or not. I'll react to it. Canceling off of that neutral B there into the jab to back him off, too.
Yeah.
Good mental awareness from Tony. Tony getting stuck at the ledge.
Oh, man, that C-drop turnip almost costing Tony his second stock. But I want to see, oh my God.
Even without it, though, this was a perfect edge guard from Ling. Even after he got back from that, he still got pushed back off stage. LingLing just slowly tearing away at his life there.
That Peach Bomber was incredible. I love that. But Tony, now with a huge mountain to climb. Like I was saying, you don't want to give LingLing the lead, but give LingLing 2 stocks. It's going to be hard, man.
Exactly. Like, Ling is so good at holding on to his stocks. He really gets maximum damage out of it.
Attack.
Keeping staying alive. And staying alive even after that back air as well. Ling living on so much borrowed time right now. 163, 172 now.
Wow, Ling's got the plot armor. What can he? Oh, he could come back from that. Wow, that was low. But you know, all Ling needs is one good down tilt, one good starter.
Yeah, Tony needs to steal this out as quick as possible. And you know that Ling is purposely staying away from the corners because he's not trying to get back down right now.
Ooh, he has rage too, man. All he needs, like one little move, one down throw. There it is.
Now down tilt, he could have racked up a little bit more damage. Here's the back throw, finally closing it out, putting himself on the board, but 50% down, a whole stock. He's got to get something cooking right now.
Man, man, I want to see Tony. Tony's gonna play like perfectly right now, man. And he's gonna make it, but like just barely. Down, fourth row. Let's see.
Yeah, trying to go for a fair, aggressive approach to get back. Get a small punish, hoping to dig deep to snipe a downer. I actually like that idea. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. It does establish some fear in Ling, but Ling really just kind of cruising right now.
Ling's not really even close to being afraid, you know. That's all he needed to do, really. Like, it's one thing to, like, rack that up over the progression of the game, but, you know, when your opponent is so far up, they're not going to be nervous, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot harder to, like, entail fear into them.
It's like, what are you going to do to make me respect you? And you haven't really done that so far yet. Even though you are hitting me a couple more times, what have you really gotten out of it? It's just some straight hits. So let's see if Tony decides. I looked away again.
It was FD.
Okay, after all this time, I still keep not paying attention to when the screen is there so I can see what stage they do. Yeah. Eventually I'll get there. But
he's
Tony hovering. Yeah, he's going to go with the nest. He's going to go with the big boy pants. This is has been his main for a long time. And, you know, the Inkling was the play to get around the recovery issues and other things. But he was already having those issues in that matchup. So it's like, all right, I might as well go with my big swing first. I mean, at my last choice.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's going to be really interesting to see how LingLing handles the character change. Because Ness is a different beast, honestly. Like, way more disjoints. Way stronger kills. Wow.
Did you have that deep heartening feeling? It was like, is he about to PK Thunder 2 now?
I thought he was going to go right off stage.
Like, please don't.
No, man, that would kill.
Yeah,
but,
so far, the lead was much better to begin with, but that's the problem. Ling is going to be looking to drop that turnip on him to force him far away, so that way he can just go ahead and get rid of that PK Thunder 2, especially off of Toad counter.
Yeah, man, I don't know if I agree with this. Like, I get it. I get a new character, new me, but like...
Hey, you know what? It's already working a little better. He was able to get that jab to force the shield hold and get the back throw. So he's already way better positioned. He has taken the lead.
Yeah.
First time he's had a lead all set.
I just don't know, man, because like, if it were me, FD, like going to the same stage 3 times in a row would really tilt me, especially after losing twice, especially kind of convincingly almost.
There we go, punishing that forward smash. I think a big part of it has to do with Tony understands that LingLing is extremely good on Battlefield and some platform stages, so he removes the fact that he's going to get trapped on landing. Granted, he's having a hard time landing in general right now. But if he goes with the same comfort pick from before, it's like, all right, let me not let the stage be the issue. Let me see if my character can make the change.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I mean, I still don't know. I would prefer. Oh, Stitch face. Nothing with it, but
able to get by it. Ooh, gets the follow-up back here too. Oh, this could lead to a stock, but Ling mashing that side B to get out of there. Good call, is able to get away. That air dodge is basically a third jump.
Yeah.
Gonna cancel it, and Ling gonna get down there at the startup.
Super low, I love it.
Yeah.
You need to get that low when you're playing against Ness.
That's what I was talking about before. You know, you have that small window. It's very frightening to go challenge peek it under 2, but you got to punish it where the opportunity exists. Back there won't kill it just yet.
Good DI. Good air dodge. Wow. I just love seeing good play. Especially, this is top 16, so I'm expecting good play, but...
Exactly, and best of 5, so Tony's not out of it yet, but there we go. Gonna get the back throw. Only at 46%, can get one string, but we've already seen the way that Ling has just been able to handle these last stock situations over Tony.
Oh my god, I thought he was dead. Tony really needs to get something started like right now, or else it's gonna be, you know, big oof, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. Landing with the double nair, forcing him into center stage, so at least he's away from the corner. I like this aggro play, getting these anti-airs, trying to keep Ling grounded as much as possible, but Ling trying to play around it.
I love his spacing right now. Tony's playing how he needs to, honestly.
Yeah.
Spacing properly, making sure, like, just barely hitting these stray hits. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job of, see, he almost had it. He's trying to condition Ling into shield because he's just throwing as many hitboxes, trying to make it seem like, okay, I'm just going to keep swinging, right? Yeah. So Ling will stay grounded and he could go punish him for it. He's doing a good job with these anti-airs. Ling just waiting as long as possible.
Ooh, man, that would have scared me. If I still have PK Thunder coming back.
Is that going to be it? Oh, it's not going to be it just yet. Up smash not going to kill.
DI. I thought I was gone, bro.
That should be it. No, it is.
Oh,
okay.
Wow, just barely.
Back air is going to finally take it out. And at the very last frame almost of where Ling could have made that back. And Tony's going to put himself on the board.
Wow. And I hope Tony's ready for the climb. He's gonna have to play.
Yeah.
He's to play pristinely. And this is LingLing's counter pick too, so you know he's going somewhere at platforms.
Yeah, he's probably going to go somewhere along the lines of a PS2 or a Smashville because I don't think Tony's going to intentionally give him triplats.
Yes.
And at least with Tony, with having something like Smashville where you can reset and land, or with PS2, yeah, there we go. Having a little bit more space to run away, it'll be okay for him. Well,
yeah. Oh man, I don't know. It seems kind of hard, man. Thinking about it, it seems kind of rough.
Yeah, all in all, the entire concept of this match on paper seems like it's kind of makes sense entirely for Ling, and Ness has to play around it. And we're seeing it in spades, but Tony is doing a good job of really changing up the way he's playing as the match progressed so he can throw off Ling. But we'll see if he can repeat that here in game number 4.
Good parry. It'll lead to a dash attack. I mean, it's a punish, but, you know, he could have gotten, I think he could have got something a little bit better off that.
You know what? A damage for damage's sake. As long as you can get damage where you can and slow down somebody's momentum, especially early game, it's so important.
Exactly. Which is why, you know, it may seem like just a dash attack, 12%, but it's a lot more than that in the mental.
Yeah, some characters can take so much more with it, but it, really just depends on the combo game they have available to them.
You know, I keep seeing LingLing go for these almost Trump kind of situations, and I haven't seen a single one work out.
It's, you know what, the thing is though, it's one of those times just even though it's not working right now, eventually it might.
One of them will hit, and then that'll be it.
And also what it sets up is if you keep going for that ledge trump, you're most likely forcing them to buffer roll. So that's going to let Ling get up smash reads on roll because he's so good at conditioning at the ledge. See, right there, he had already gotten him to, for the jump read, but Tony had already pulled the trigger first, so the fair is going to keep him safe.
Top player Ajax. I didn't even know that. Look at you. But
I can say a whole lot, but I can't do it myself.
I feel that so much.
There we go. Get the nair on the neutral getup.
Ooh, the magnet. I think the magnet saved him. I think that snipe would have hit him.
There's that counter I was talking about before. Once you force him into that one specific angle, whenever you see good Peaches play, they force you to follow a path. There's only so many routes that most characters can recover, and that turnip just forces you to go where they want you to.
Yeah. Ooh, back air. Wow, the drag down was almost huge, but Ling was ready for it.
Oh my goodness. Tony done dipped straight out of there. He saw that hand coming nope.
Dude,
Luckily for him, still able to make it back.
I thought he was gone. That was it.
I don't think. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or he was just trying to get like a big, a huge read.
You know what? Honestly, even if it wasn't taunt, I like how he's feeling himself. It's important to be like that, especially, you know, you just won the last game. You're down 2. You know, if he's not feeling like it's the last game of the set, that means he's winning the mindset game. Yeah,
and also, but here's the thing, though. It seems like Ling is starting to play around that. You see how Ling has just been standing still in a lot of positions where he's just waiting from the air dodge. Like, all right, there's 1, there's 2. Like, most likely he's just going to jump the next time. Like, Ling has been forcing him to like fall for the trap that he's trying to set up. Dash attack won't kill just yet.
Oh man, but this is a huge lead for Ling right now. And he just
what was that, number 3 air dodge?
Yeah.
Did I not just say that?
Yeah,
it's such a like a good option. You fake out, making it seem like you're not going to punish it, especially when they're this far behind, and then you might get them to fall for it. So it's a very good conditioning from Ling there.
Yeah, wow. It really goes to show like how long Ling is old guard. Like I've known Ling for a long time, and I know he isn't. This definitely isn't his first game. Like Smash 4. I think he played Brawl, right?
He was a DDD player in Brawl.
Right.
He was an extremely talented Peach in P+, or excuse me, PM before P+.
He played DDD in P+ or PM also.
Oh, okay, I did not know that.
He actually money matched me last Retro Rumble and beat
you
me.
poor soul.
like after not playing for 3 years, so I could already tell how good he was.
The only soul who would love to get something going for him right now is Tony. Going to get that backdoor right now, taking the actual life out of LingLing's controller, but Ling coming right back in, swinging hard.
Tony Pajamas is literally stealing the battery out of LingLing's Pro controller.
And I like what Ling went there, going for the down smash after punishing him for jumping. Oh, that's not good for Tony at all. RNG's as rare as this ugly head yet again, but Stitch Base going to be knocked out of there.
I don't know if you caught that, but LingLing like Z-dropped the turn up to trick up like the
path control. He forced him to recover high.
I love that.
There we go. Tony going to force him off stage. See if Tony could get anything going for him.
Oh, that was so smart. I knew he was gonna. It was good that he shielded because he's looking just to break the thunder. Back air, gonna seal it. Wow, Ling takes it 3-1 over Tony Pajamas, progressing forward in top 16.
Yeah, trying to land with that PK fire could have gotten him something going for him. Try and snipe out like an early stock, maybe by forcing him off stage and go for one of those downers we looked earlier by racking out some damage. But not gonna work out for him that time.